Hey guys, it's Steph from Hot and Moving, and we're gearing up for the season with Pittsburgh Steelers for Aaron Rodgers, and it could be most likely his last season, or at least hey, that's it with us, with him. Unless we have some miraculous season where we go on some crazy run and win the championship, and would he want to go on a high note or come back and defend it? That's a very slim to impossible chance, but you leave that 2% chance, 1% chance out there for that. But it seemed like the Pittsburgh Steelers are, apparently by this report that I'm seeing, which got me completely floored, of this whole making a run for Archie Manning, the quarterback at Texas. Okay. As you can see, next season, based on this reporting, next offseason, Pittsburgh will be back at square one at quarterback and could enter 2026 with no clear future at the position. That could set up something that Mike Tomlin has never endured as a coach. An under 500 season with an aging roster, particularly on defense. 2026 could prove to be a transition year for Pittsburgh, where they shed some of their older talent instead of building blocks for the future. That would likely result in a poor record, thus creating an avenue for the Steelers to land Manning in this scenario. They can truly begin building around a young quarterback instead of one-year veteran experiments. Archie Manning is expected to remain in college for at least 2 more seasons, having served as Quinn Ewers' backup. Speaking of Quinn Ewers, man, he had a tough outing on this preseason. Yikes. What is it, 4 for 18, 5 for 18, whatever it was? Oh, boy, that was tough. If the Steelers hit low point in 2026, it could end up being blessing in disguise, giving them a shot at quarterback with one of the most successful bloodlines in NFL history. While a lot has fallen plays, Manning Pittsburgh could mark the start of the breaking error. Fine. In a vacuum. Of course we would love to have Archie Manning. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Obviously, you saw what he was doing in Texas when he came in for years and whatnot. And just to build on top of that, hell yeah. Now, outside the vacuum, what the hell are we thinking about tanking? Are you kidding me? Steelers fans don't want to hear about tanking. We had our chances to tank, okay? And not only that, we had a chance to get a Shedeur Sanders, and we didn't want to do that. Okay, we don't deserve to have an Arch Manning. We don't. No, we don't. Okay, we don't deserve to have Arch Manning. It was Arch Manning. I said Archie Manning. My bad. Arch Manning. Okay. We don't deserve to have that. Okay. Okay. We set ourselves up like this. Doing this veteran quarterback here and there, okay, so be it then. I don't want to go through some. I've been asked for a tank season, and they say they would do that. We've had opportunities to do that, and we don't do that. Okay, no, okay, you need to go. I feel like we're a type of team at this point. We're just gonna get veteran quarterbacks, not stop. Okay, and on top of that too, it's that's if, Arch Manning wants to stay a quarterback. If he wants to stay being a quarterback in Texas, and instead decides to come out, unless he wants to come out after this season, instead of next year, right? Or after the 2026 season, No, I'm getting very impatient with this team. Okay, and then the fact that we got to deal with this Aaron Rodgers saga, and then potentially possibly tank in 2026. I know it's just an article, but it's out there for a reason. Okay, these speculations they come out there for a reason. It'll take a lottery. It'd be a massive lottery if we were to tank and land. But Steelers, we rarely bottom out, ever bottom out. I've been begging for a bottom out season, and that ain't the case. Okay, how much is that Tomlin record important at this point to me? Under 5, never having a losing season doesn't mean anything to me at this point, because we need I want longevity success to higher plights, right? Instead of this making the playoffs and getting bounced in the first round. You know what I'm saying? NFL Invitational. Thanks for coming out. See y'all next season. You know what I'm saying? And the elite teams will continue on. Okay. No, we do not deserve an Arch Manning. Okay, we don't need to be tanking for Arch Manning. Okay, we're not that type of franchise. If we had times to tank after Big Ben, and we chose not to. We want to ride the Kenny Pickett experience. We want to bring in Russell Wilson, all this other nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It was just garbage. Managing the quarterback position. Okay, and I still think it's garbage now with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it's still an enigma to me on how the hell this is going to work, if it works at all. Okay, but no, we do not need to be in the Arch Manning sweepstakes. As much as I would like to have him, if he even is available at when we want him in week 10, it's too many mathematics instead of focusing on football overall. Okay, if we were gonna tank, we should have been tanking last year, the year before that, all this other stuff. Okay, I don't now that Arch Manning is I don't want to hear about that. Since when did we start tanking for the guy that is going to be one of the most sought after quarterbacks, in my opinion, in NFL history, in Arch Manning? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But no, this is the plan. This is the so-called plan that they have in mind. Get out of here with all that, man. Gotta be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I just as this type of stuff as a Steelers fan just hurts and boils my blood, and it's a very love-hate relationship I have with this organization the past few years, and hearing just stuff or speculation like this, it's just absolutely astonishing to me that we would even consider this. No, go out there, rebuild the roster, find a quarterback that is appropriate within the draft, and develop properly. Okay, and stop waiting for some hope diamond of a quarterback to fall in our laps if we so-called tank. Absolutely stupid. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.